Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a flashback test. If you guys are not familiar with that, it is basically where I take one setting powder on this side of my face, one setting powder on that side of my face, and then I take a picture with flash and I see if it gives me flashback. So flashback is when you look like Casper the Ghost in photographs. Okay, we do not want that. So I like to test out these setting powders to see what's good, what's not good. As you can see, I am of color. I have a little melanin in my skin. So a lot of setting powders do not work on my skin tone. They just instantly give me that white cast that we hate. So today I'm going to be trying out the Becca Hydra-Mist Refresh setting powder. And then this one is the Becca under eye setting powder. So both are by Becca. Both, I'm pretty sure, came out around the exact same time. There's obviously a major size difference, so we'll figure all that out and talk about pricing and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to see me test these powders out and see if we come out looking white as a ghost, then just keep on watching the video. Alright, so before we get into the powders, I do want to go ahead and apply my face makeup. I've already did my eyes. I'm testing out some color today because I know I always do the exact same thing. I'm using the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. These are like the little mini palettes that she came out with. I use just this palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face using the L'Oreal Pro Glow Lock Infallible Primer. This is an illuminating primer, and we are gonna be using a matte foundation, so I wanted to make sure that my skin is nice and hydrated. For foundation, we're going to be taking the Huda Beauty foundation. This one is in the shade Gingerbread. I'm not really sure if this is going to match me because I have been out in the sun, you know, getting a little bit of rays. And so I'm like 6 different shades and I'm dark, so I don't know if this will match, but we're going to make it work regardless. Wow, look at the difference. Like, this side is like, ugh, and this side is like perfect. Tell you, what would I do without foundation? Now we're just going to highlight using the Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in the shade Tan. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Face Base Foundation Stick. This is awesome. I do have a review on this already. Y'all need to check these foundation sticks out. Like, they're really good. And this one is in the shade F10, which I believe is the darkest. And I'm just using this to contour. And I think it's a really good foundation. And they sell it at Ulta. And I think Makeup Revolution, like .USA or something like that, on their website. It's really good. All right, cool. So now on to the setting powders. Okay, so I just want to go over like how much is in here because this looks really big and then this looks really small. So the Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh powder has 0.35 ounces. Okay, and then the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder has 0.09 ounces. Okay, so it's not just the packaging. There's definitely a difference between these. This one is more of a translucent one, and then like the Becca Hydra-Mist one has kind of a fleshy pink tone to it. So a lot of times translucent powders or just like really stark white powders will give me flashback no matter how translucent they claim to be. And then more like yellow toned or like fleshy toned setting powders will not give me flashback. The Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh powder is $38. And then the Becca Under Eye Brightening powder is $25. So what's that? $13 difference. And then it's 0.09 ounces compared to 0.35 ounces. Is it worth it? That's gonna be up to you, girl. The Hydra-Mist setting powder says that it just sets and refreshes makeup for a silky smooth invisible finish. It's formulated with 50% water and glycerin. This powder creates a mist-like sensation on skin for a seamless finish and comfortable feel. The Under Eye Brightening powder says that it is a weightless invisible powder. Invisible. that instantly brightens and sets under eye makeup for lasting wear. Infused with light reflecting pearl powders, it instantly blurs the appearance of fine lines without settling. So I'm going to set my face how I normally would. This may be a lot of powder for you. This may not be enough powder for you, but I'm just going to do what I normally would. That way we can really test it out and see if it has flashback. So I'm going to go ahead and just go under my eye just to make sure we did not crease, because I've been talking and, you know, all that stuff for a little bit. Okay. And then taking the setting powder, the brightening one, I'm going, okay, I need to relax. Oh my god, that's strong. Okay, so try this again. Taking the brightening setting powder and going under my eye. Alright, so yeah, make sure to tap off your brush because I don't know what I was thinking. I just got powder all up in my nostrils. And I'm just going to go ahead and take some more powder, making sure to tap off the excess. And go right up under my chin area. I like to go under here because this sets my foundation as well. And then also it kind of makes my contour look better. And then also take some on my forehead. And then like the side of my nose. And mouth area. Now taking another brush, I'm going to go in with the Hydra powder. Gotta tap off the excess. Oh wait, I need to go under my eyes, make sure I'm not creasing. Because you don't want to set your creases. That's just the whole point of setting powder anyway. So don't do that. Okay, and taking the Hydro powder. Okay, so they weren't lying when they said it's 50% water. This feels like I'm putting concealer or something wet up under my face. Like the Becca one was super dry, obviously like a setting powder, but this feels like, my brush feels like it's a sponge. Like that's how like wet I guess this feels. Not super wet to where I feel like it's gonna slip and slide, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like cooling and then it just feels wet. Dang, I don't know how to describe this feeling. Okay, and then going under here as well. Ooh, I kind of like this. Like, it doesn't feel like a powder at all. It feels like I'm putting a sponge on my face. Oh, I don't know how to describe it. It feels good, though. I feel like this powder would be really good for people with dry skin like myself because it's not going to dry me out. And also the forehead. And then, like, the side of my nose and then my mouth area. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see a difference in my face. This side is brighter. So all up in here and then like right here, it's just a tad bit brighter. This Hydra-Mist stuff, it didn't like change the color of my face at all. But this one I can notice that it's brighter. And then over here, I feel like it's not necessarily dewy, but it's kind of like it set it without doing anything. Like it didn't change the color, it didn't change the finish of my foundation or anything. This looks like I have setting powder under here. And then also it's brighter. So they're doing like two different things. So I'm here for the powders right now. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup. And then I'll come back after I do the flashback test and let y'all know what it is. Alright guys, so I have gone ahead and finished my makeup and I actually did the flashback test and the results are in. Okay, so let me just let y'all look at the pictures first. So this one right here is the side with the Becca under eye brightening powder. This one is the side with the Becca Hydra-Mist refresh something powder. And this one is just like a full-on selfie with both powders. As you can see, there is a hint of flashback. Now, will I say that I look like Casper the Ghost? No, I have had setting powders that have done that to me. But these are kind of... I'm sitting on the fence, okay? So I feel like if I would have used a sponge and like pressed the powder into my skin, it might not give me flashback. And then also maybe if I would have used a lesser amount, it wouldn't have gave me flashback. As I said before, that's how I apply my setting powder. I like to take a lot and just press it into my skin. The Beauty Bakery yellow powder does not give me flashback. The Laura Mercier setting powder does not give me flashback, and I apply those powders the exact same way. So I know, because I'm just saying that because I know somebody's going to be like, you applied the powder wrong. Oh my god, you applied it too much. Of course it's going to give you flashback. Blah, blah, blah. So I just want to get that out there, that that's how I apply my setting powder, and some setting powders do not give me flashback while using that way. Okay, so anyways, I think that they both gave a little bit of hint of something. It's funny because I feel like the Hydra-Mist powder on this side was more brightening and more like a white cast effect than the brightening one was. So I thought that was kind of funny. This one I felt like was brighter in person and changed kind of the color of my concealer, made it a little bit brighter. Yet when I took the picture, this one, the Hydra-Mist one, was brighter. So that's a little weird. I am going to continue to use both powders. I'm going to figure out the best way to use them. Let me know how y'all feel. Did it give flashback? Have you tried these powders? Let me know. So that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to my channel on your way out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.